Alright, so you probably just saw the trailer for update 6.0 and saw the announcement that the Anime Vanguards devs made in the Discord server. And to make sure you're fully prepared and have a good chance of winning the cash prize, I will show you guys how to prepare for the 10 million Robux tournament. So instead of waffling, let's get straight into the video by telling you guys you really have to get all the units. This is probably the necessity because you guys still have to get all of these meta units. Now I'm pretty sure the AV devs said that trading won't be implemented into the game until like 6.5 or later, so not in 6.0. So you unfortunately can't get Diablo on the tournament thing, but all of these, the rest of these units, you can get them. I don't have Subaru, maybe you have them. Make sure you get all of like the meta units. So you really gotta have like people like Boo, Katakuri, Sid obviously just got a really big buff. Really all these meta units, you have to get them. Now moving on to the second step is the familiars. Now the best familiar in the game for DPS units is definitely Burb, which you can get right here. You can even get him for a 3% chance right here. So I recommend getting loads of copies of Burb because he's just really OP. As you can see, I have one here myself. These stats can go up to 20, 20, 30, and 20. So this familiar is really OP. Make sure you get him. Also, the point that really links with familiars is Odyssey. You really need these Phoenix shards. These are really OP. Also, the corruption crystals are very important as well. I will show you guys later. These Phoenix shards are really, you really need these. The elemental shards, you don't really need a lot of them. The Phoenix shards are really a necessity. So moving on to the corruptions crystals. Maybe you already know this, but if you go to corruption right here, this corruption 3, in my opinion, is the craziest one. If you get plus 50%, then your Burb can do like plus 45% on the crit or something. So I really recommend getting a good corruption. Like corruption 3 is just OP. Corruption 4 doesn't really give you much, but I really recommend getting those corruption crystals. Also, since there will be two parts of this tournament, the trait and the traitless tournament, now I will show you guys something that the devs actually haven't said, that the traitless tournament is going to be obviously traitless and familiarless. So no familiars are going to be allowed. So if you participate in the traitless tournament, no need to farm the familiars or the traits, but if you are going to be going in the traits tournament, really get those trait rolls. I have 0. Really get those trait rolls and make sure that you get those monarchs, those Sid monarchs. You really need those for the traits. Also, if you're already grinding traits, make sure to get those godly stats right over here. If you don't have these godly stats, they will also really mess you up. Personally, I think these max Z plus stats are really close to godly, so if you get those, I think you'll also be good. Now, just a quick tip from me. If you don't have a full monarch team right now and you're free to play, don't even go to the trait tournament. Don't even try it because you're gonna get whooped by all of these pay to win people. Don't even try going to the traits tournament. So if you're like kind of F2P like me, like I just buy the battle passes from time to time, then I recommend just going into the traitless tournament. All in all, the steps are pretty basic. You know, just buy out all of these rerolls if you haven't already. Buy them out. You really need those rerolls. Make sure you evolve all of your units. Play a lot of Odyssey before the update comes out. You really need those Phoenix shards. And if these tips help you out, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.